As we speak, EU ministers are gathering to debate the 2040 climate target. We know already that there will be no agreement. EU is heading to the next round of UN climate negotiations from a position of weakness. Our ability to press China, India and others for stronger action is limited if we don't have our own house in order. And as the fastest warming continent, decisive global climate action is in Europe's own interest. What we can do as the European civil society now is to provide direction and clarity. In this opinion, we reiterate our support for a science-based 90% target, and at the same time we know that it is a demanding target and must be coupled with enabling policies to ensure the competitiveness of European industries, deliver a just transition and use all clean technologies. A key new angle we bring into this debate is EU enlargement, which has been missing so far. By 2040, EU is likely to have new member states, and this will also impact climate policy. And as Mr. Röpke stated yesterday, enlargement is also a matter of political will, indeed geopolitical necessity. What we propose is to allow international credits from EU member countries, EU member candidates, already from 2030 onwards. This way, the reconstruction of Ukraine, building a cleaner energy system in Moldova and the Western Balkans can also help us reach our climate goals. And it will pave the way to EU for countries under pressure from Russia. Taking enlargement into account would increase flexibility in the target while supporting decarbonisation in Europe and eventually contributing directly to EU climate targets. Friends, this proposal could help break the deadlock in the Council and in the Parliament and seal the deal on the 2040 target well in time for COP30. Reducing emissions in the EU, as we emphasise in this opinion, should be the main priority of climate action. Decoupling from fossil fuel dependency is a matter of security for Europe. Therefore, we also propose measures to ensure that any international credits are of high integrity, their use is transparent and monitored, and that they are excluded from the EU ETS. And to ensure that the target covers all relevant aspects, we propose to include the export of clean technologies, ensuring food security, and reducing energy poverty into the legislation itself. Mr. President, let me thank the study group, President Jan Dirks, President Peter Schmidt from the NAT section, many other members for providing excellent input, and of course the Secretariat, Karo, Kaiska and Lukas for their great support. Colleagues, time is of essence to secure a unified European position ahead of COP30 in Brazil. I ask for your support for these proposals.